The mystery of a California teen who vanished 60 years ago was solved after police found his gunshot-riddled skull roughly 2,000 miles away. Ronald Joseph Cole disappeared in May 1965, but wasn't reported missing until 18 years later, and his remains were finally discovered in 2024 in Geneseo, Illinois. Cole was only 19 when he vanished from his last known whereabouts in Fillmore, according to the Ventura County Sheriff's Office. While the details of his disappearance remain unclear, both authorities and a nonprofit organization, the Doe Project, had suspicions of foul play. The volunteer group assists authorities worldwide, helping crack cold and missing person cases that have stumped investigators for years. Family members of Ronald Cole believed he was missing under suspicious circumstances and suspected Cole's half-brother, David LaFever, was responsible for his disappearance, per the sheriff's office's statement on Wednesday. The Doe Project also suspected that the 19-year-old had traveled from San Diego to the Fillmore area, staying with family while searching for work. Despite the police taking over the investigation due to suspicions about Fever, they were stunned to find not a single piece of evidence of foul play, a crime, or even of Ronald himself. With no evidence to support charges, Fever walked free despite being the prime suspect. The case went cold but never closed, lingering for decades even after his half-brother died in Anchorage, Alaska, in August 2007. All was quiet for 17 long years until 2024, when the Henry County, Illinois, Sheriff's Office reopened the case of unidentified human remains discovered southeast of Geneseo in October 1966. A human skull with an obvious bullet hole was among the remains, and they reinvestigated the case as a homicide. Illinois police turned to the DNA Doe Project for help, a nonprofit specializing in identifying human remains. The nonprofit sent a sample of the remains to Astrea Forensics, a forensic lab, for further analysis. Astrea Forensics specializes in obtaining DNA from old or badly damaged remains, aiding investigators in identifying the person. The team identified potential family members from the remains, and by May 2025, cold case investigators in Henry County and Ventura County were working side by side. On January 10th, the Henry County Sheriff's Office learned from the DNA Doe Project that the human remains discovered by the creek finally had a name: Ronald Joseph Cole. How Cole's remains ended up roughly 2,000 miles from where he was last seen remains a mystery. The Henry County Sheriff's Office continues to lead the homicide investigation, but no further details have been released.